And I am Monica from IELTS 9. So here we will be doing this reading, Wealth in a Cold Climate. So this reading was part of 10th October 2024 IELTS exam that had happened in India and my surrounding countries also. So maybe in my neighboring country, another reading was there. You can always text me, and even in India also, you will get 2 or 3 sets. Okay. So before starting this reading, so one of my student had asked me how to select important keyword. So I always say follow keyword strategy, follow keyword strategy, follow keyword strategy. But why? Which are the important keywords? First, I'm going to tell you how you can select important keywords only. Then we will follow this reading passage. So wealth in a cold climate reading passage is there, and you can see this paragraphs are there, and they have given name also for this. Now let's look at the types of question we have. So first type of question we have list of heading, and second we have complete each sentences. It means this is fill in the blanks. And third one also complete the summary. This is also fill in the blanks. So how we can select the keywords? Let's start it with that topic. Yes, before starting, I would like to request you please subscribe plus like and just share your problem while doing IELTS reading practice. Okay, so you can do it in comment section. Okay, now let's follow it. List of heading, important keywords only, and other questions also I will be doing it. The positive correlation between climate and wealth. This is repeated IELTS reading actually. The positive correlation between climate and wealth. Of course, climate and wealth are the important keywords, but when you will get climate and wealth, it may possible that these two words may be in 2-3 paragraphs, because they are talking about wealth in a climate, cold climate. So these are common word in this reading because topic is this. Then correlation between these two things first you need to find, and then if the relation is positive, means good results, correlation is there between these two terms, then this is the keyword. So important keyword what will be there? Climate and wealth, of course. And if there is a correlation between these two terms, then it will be this answer. It means correlation climate and wealth is the answer. Second, other factors besides climate that influence wealth. Okay, wealth, I told you wealth and climate, these two terms words are common in this reading because title is the same. So beside other than wealth, okay, other factors besides climate that influence wealth, other factors, focus on this other factors besides climate that influence wealth. It means other factors we need to just focus on this title. I mean this heading. I mean to say. Third, inspiration from a reading a book. So some inspiration while reading a book. Okay, so book is also important. Fourth, other researchers. Now here, other researchers. Results do not rule out exceptional cases. Other results. Their researchers result means their study, their this thing. Do not rule out exceptional cases. So this sentence structure you need to understand it properly. Different attributes. So if you can't understand it, then focus on these other researchers. Other researchers means maybe 2-3 researchers name will be there, and their results, their study results and all may be there. Different attributes between Eurasia and Africa. Of course, these two words are important, and different attributes. So six, low temperature benefits people. Low temperature benefits people and crops. So these are three important words here. Low temperature, I can consider it one. Maybe talking about temperature, weather, and but it must be low. And people and crops. The importance of institution in traditional views. Okay, traditional views and institution. The spread of crops in Europe, Asia and other places. So crops, maybe they're talking in any paragraph relating to this Europe, Asia and other places also. The best way to use 8, the best way. Okay, the best way, the best method to use aid. Aid means help kind of thing. Okay, so financial help may be there. Some many kind of aids are there. So United Nations UNO is providing aids to many poor countries, developing countries also. Confusions and expectations, exceptionals. Okay, so these are the keywords. Now another question I will take for keywords. So this is our fill in the blanks. Okay, so here I will just select Dr. William. Okay, master read in a book that and also, so in fill in the blanks the word before and after are important. So in a book that and struck an American city in the past means this thing recent years, like in past, in old times, was put to an end by a forest. Okay, now 22 academics means discovered a link is also important between country income and climate. So we, income means wealth, as seen in the wealthy but small country of, despite its wonderful surrounding and environment. Okay, one nation still needs to enhance both of its dash long term prosperity. Okay, now another question I will take, true false not given also. Here you can see this true false not given. So every type of question has different way to select keyword. I am telling you, every human on this earth has a right to water for personal and domestic use. Okay, personal and domestic use, these are the two keywords. Okay, we will find first these and then we will find every human on this earth has a right. If they have right, if they have right to water for personal and domestic use, these are the keywords for this statement. Second, the primary reason, the main important reason for diarrhea and this, these three words are the keywords in this. Okay, and poor sanitation also you can write. So I am not marking every word, but if you ignore this poor sanitation, if you do not get the poor sanitation word in the statement, then of course your answer can change. That's why read it carefully and follow the keyword strategy. Now let's start with the reading. Now we have gone through all the headings through the keyword strategy. Okay, now we will read one by one each paragraph. Okay, so you can do practice with me. That's a request, practice with me, because I will be sharing questions also along with the paragraphs. So let's start it. First paragraph, of course, follow first two lines, because this is small paragraph, you can read it full. But if the paragraph is too long, then read two sentences, two or three sentences, and then come again here for the for reading all the headings. Okay. And you can pause the screen now and find the answer, then you on the video and then match it with me. Dr. William Masters was reading a book. See this, reading a book about mosquitoes when inspiration. So three words we have got. When inspiration, inspiration struck, there was this anecdote about the great yellow fever epidemic that hit Philadelphia in 17 this thing. This epidemic that frost came. So I will not read more because I have got reading a book and inspiration. So here you can see third number, inspiration from reading a book, so that we can select it with a number paragraph. So means, but this way you should not do it. You can write this third number in front of this, otherwise you will get confused while transferring the answer. You will just write a number. In fact, we don't have to write a number, we have to write this numerical number. Now B number paragraph. Look at this B number paragraph. You can read it. You can pause the screen. Let's read it. If weather could be the key to a city's fortune, masters thought that why not to historical fortunes of nations? And could frost lie at the heart of one of the most enduring economic mysteries of all? Why are almost all the wealthy industrialized nations to be found at latitude over 40 degrees? After 2 years of research, he thinks that he has found a piece of puzzle. Masters and so many things they have given show that annual frost are among the factors that distinguish rich nations with poor nations. Annual frost, it is kind of cities for, it is kind of climate. Positive relation between climate and wealth. Is other factors, climate, wealth, other researchers, different attributes. Eurasia and Africa is not there. Low temperature benefits people and crops. If weather could be the key to the city's fortune, low temperature, so frost, I can correlate with low temperature benefits people and crops. But where are crops? Industrialized nation. Distinguished. Okay, let's finish this paragraph first, then we will decide. This is also, so in above lines I couldn't understand so much, but with this I can understand that they are talking about low temperature. Their study is published this month in the Journal of Economic Growth. The pair speculates that cold snaps, of course low temperature, have two main benefits. They freeze pest and they otherwise destroy crops, and also freeze this. The result is agriculture abundance, a big workforce. Okay, so agriculture means definitely they are talking about crops and how people benefit. So above they were talking about rich nations and poor, and of course they were talking about this thing, cities fortune, industrialization and all. So we can select this one, low temperature benefits, because see this benefits word is also there. They are talking about agriculture also, they are talking about people also. We can select this B number paragraph. No, it is not B, it is 6 number. 6 number, we can just mark it. Okay, now we will move to C number paragraph. Here we need to select one one heading for each paragraph. This is list of heading. Now read it. This is also a bigger paragraph. How you can do it? The academics took two sets of information. The first was average income for countries. The second climate data. Okay, second climate data. Average income and climate data. They found a curious tally word is also there between two sets. Took two sets. The average was income. Okay. Countries have 5 or 4 more frosty days a month, are uniformly rich. Those with fever 5 are impoverished. The authors speculate that 5-day figure is important. It could be minimum time needed to kill pest. Okay, so let's read last line also. There are exceptions to the cold equals rich argument. There are well-heeled tropical countries such as Hong Kong and Singapore as a result of their superior trading position. Likewise, not all European countries ex-monate in the former. So I couldn't understand anything here. Let's read the first two lines again. Then I will. Two sets of information. The first was average income. For countries, they are talking about income. And the second, climate data. They found a curious tally between two sets. Okay. The positive correlation between climate and wealth. Of course, climate is also there and wealth is also there. How it is positive, I think they are talking about here. Finland is a small country. They have given so many examples, and others is matching or not. Other factors besides, no. Inspiration, this we have done. Other do not rule out exceptional cases. There are exceptions to the, but there should be more other researchers' result. So you can try to match. Nothing is matching. Only this thing, I think they are talking about climate and income, wealth, positive correlation. So we can just go with first number. C number paragraph, first number. Okay. Because of one word you can't match, because meaning was not coming out. Here we were looking for exceptional cases. Other researchers' result. Other researcher is not there here. Only one person they are talking about. I think one person is also not there. Here speculation is there. Yes, other researchers can't, direct thing is not given. That's why we have D number. Masters stress that climate will never be overriding factors. Okay. The master stresses that climate will never be overriding factor word is also there. The wealth of nations is too complicated to be attributable to just one factor. Okay. Climate, he feels, somehow combines with other factors such as presence of institutions, governments, and also we have got some clue. other factors besides climate that influence wealth. See this, climate will never be overriding factor. The wealth of nations is too complicated to just one factor. Climate, he feels, somehow combines with other factors. So definitely we will just mark it with D number. That is, D number is second number option will come. Okay, so this is complete. So many things in first, see this, in till here it was two line. There were two lines. We have got the clue from these two lines only. Now next, let's read E number paragraph. This does not mean he insists that tropical countries are beyond economic help and destined to remain penniless. Instead, richer countries should change the way in which foreign aid is given. See this, is given. Instead of aid being geared towards improving governance, it should be spent on technology to improve agriculture to combat disease. See this, they are talking about aid. The best way to use aid means, here they are just, writer is saying, instead of giving geared towards improving governance, it should be spent on technology to improve and agriculture. It means the best way to use aid. So here with E paragraph we can write 9th number. After that we have F number paragraph. This is also a longer paragraph, you can see. Other minds have applied themselves to split between poor and rich nations. So everywhere they are just talking poor and rich nations, citing anthropological, climate and zoological reasons for why temperate nations are the most affluent. Okay, those in a cold climate are full of spirit. Jared Diamond, very famous writer, actually author, from the University of California at Los Angeles, pointed out in his book Guns, while Africa, what is here, the Americas are aligned north-south. So in Europe is also there, crops are spread quickly across latitudes. So Europe again, United States, and Eurasia is also there. See this, Eurasia is also there. So I have started looking for the keywords, because in one they were talking about Europe, Asia and other places. Here also and here also, Eurasia and Africa. So Asia word is not there. United States, Europe and Eurasia and Africa. Three words I can see. Different attributes between Eurasia and Africa. So attributes word, why temperature full of. So Eurasia here also is broadly aligned east-west, while Africa and Americas are aligned north-south. So different type of things are there. So two words we have got, and they are talking about some distinction between these two areas. So we can select different attributes between Eurasia and Africa with F number is 5th number. Now paragraph G, last one is left. Now last paragraph, see this G. John Gallup and Jeffries, two US economists, have also pointed out striking correlations between geographical location of countries and their wealth. Okay, so they note that tropical countries between this and equator are nearly all poor. In an article review, they concluded that development surely seems to favor the temperate zone economies, especially those in the northern hemisphere, managed to avoid both socialism and ravages of war, but masters caution against geographical determinism, the idea that tropical countries are beyond hope. So but here means some exceptional things they have talking about human health. So of course confusing one, because they are saying pointed out striking correlation between geographical location of countries and their wealth. Striking correlation between climate, no, it is different. Here climate and wealth, here wealth and geographical location, not climate. That's why it is not matching. But master's caution against, here there are two researchers name they have given. So other researchers' results do not rule out exceptional cases, and their results whatever they have studied, but here some different way they are talking. But master's caution against geographical determinism, the idea tropical countries are beyond hope. So it means someone is doing whatever they have said, they this person is saying something different, are not do not rule out exceptional cases. So we can just match the G number with this fourth number. But little bit some lines are also left. We can read it. We can finish it. So last line says here exceptional things they have talking. Human health and agriculture can be made better through scientific and technological research, he says. So we shouldn't be writing of these countries. Take Singapore, without air conditioning it wouldn't be rich. So that example they have given, so that's why we have selected. Other researchers' results do not rule out exceptional cases. Now fill in the blanks. So in first question, that is complete each sentences below, no more than one word we can write. So first question we have already done keywords, keyword mark. Dr. William reading a book. So read a book, it was in first paragraph only when reading a book. So this is the location. Dr. William Masters was reading a book. Masters read in a book that Anne. So what is Anne? That and dash struck an American city. So what we can write? American city to an end by a forest. So just a minute, I will show you. So this is the location, and Dr. William Master was reading a book. So read in a book that sentence structure is there. That a means it was an, I have corrected it, a dash. So this was the there was this anecdote about the great yellow fever epidemic that hit means that struck an American city. This is American city, Philadelphia, in the past, was put an end by a forest. So see this. So that a, so means article is also there. So here that the great yellow fever epidemic that hit, that struck, this sentence structure is there. It means what we will write here, one word we have to write. We can this we can cut it, fever, and if it was two words, then yellow fever will come here. Okay. And then second number, next question, academics discovered a link between country income and climate as seen in the wealthy but small country of dash. So academics discovered a link. So link kind of thing, it was in I think next paragraph, where they were talking about two sides of income. So in this paragraph, they were talking about correlation between income and climate. So academics discovered. So academic word is here, discovered a link between country income and climate as seen in the wealthy but small country of, very small country. Data from university, they found a country's tally between two sets, country having 4 frosty days a month. 5 figure is important, minimum. So country we have to, for example, oh, small country is this. Okay. So country of, but small country of Finland. Finland we will write. Small country we have matched it. Now 23rd number, despite its wonderful surrounding and environment, one nation still needs to enhance both of its dash to enjoy long-term prosperity. Surrounding and environment, now we need to look. There are I think this they are talking. There are exceptions to the cold equals rich argument. There are well-heeled tropical countries such as Hong Kong and Singapore, a result of superior trading positions. Likewise, not all European countries are moneyed. In the former, communist potential was crushed by politics. So somewhere else, surrounding an environment, one still nation enhance both of its long-term prosperity. Both of its, I think they are talking about this, but what will be the answer? Both of its. Okay. Singapore trading position. So properly it is not matching in this C paragraph. I have found something in this D paragraph. See this. Here, despite its wonderful surrounding and environment. So, sir, favorable environment including climate. So here they are talking. Um, my they are talking about here. Um, my feeling is that as countries get richer, they get better institution, and the accumulation of wealth and improvement in governing institutions are both helped by favorable environment, including climate. So, despite its surrounding and environment, one nation still needs to enhance both of its institutes to enjoy long-term prosperity.